Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, chapter 18, text 3. Itari bhansiti sthanat indranyam dharsanat vijay prapite yadagattam vai jajati avandrupaha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Because Nahusa, the father of Jajati, molested Indra's wife Sachi, who then complained to Agastya and other Brahmanas. These saintly Brahmanas caused Nahusa to fall from the heavenly planets and degraded to the status of a python. Consequently, Jajati became king. Shloka Rodha, Jajati Raja Hele. Ela Shloka Rodha, Parvati Shloka, text 4. Tapas Sruswadi Sadadikyu
Sruswadi Sadadikyu
Bhratrum Bhrata Jabiyaso
Bhratrum Bhrata Yarishasa
Krutadaro Jugopavarshing
Krutadaro Jugopavarshing
Kavyasya Drusaparvanaha.
Kavyasya Drusaparvanaha.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada. King Jajati had 4 younger brothers. Whom he allowed to rule the 4 directions. Jajati himself married Devadani, daughter of Sukracārya, and Sarmishta, the daughter of Drusaparva, and ruled the entire earth. Shloka Rodyanba, Ela, ye Shloka Radha. Parvati Shloka, text 5. Sri Rajovacha Brahmarshir Bhagavan Kavyaho Kshetra Bandhushchana Husaho Rajanya Viprayo Kasmat Vivaho Pratilomakaho. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj Parikshit inquired, said, Shukracārya was a very powerful Brahmana, Maharaj Jajati was a Kshatriya. Therefore I am curious to know how there occurred this Pratiloma marriage between a Kshatriya and a Brahmana. According to vedic system, marriages between Kshatriyas and Kshatriyas or between Brahmanas and Brahmanas are the general custom. If marriages sometimes take place between different classes, these marriages are of 2 types, namely Anuloma and Pratiloma. Anuloma marriage between a Brahmana and the daughter of a Kshatriya is permissible, but Pratiloma marriage between a Kshatriya and daughter of a Brahmana is not generally allowed. Therefore, Maharaj Parikshit was curious about how Shukracārya, a powerful Brahmana, could accept the principle of Pratiloma marriage. Maharaj Parikshit was eager to know the causes for the uncommon marriage. If you can maintain Brahmacārī life, whole life Brahmacārī, it's very, very nice life, and very quickly you'll make advancement in this path of devotional service or spiritual path, and you'll get Krishna and go back to Godhead. Yes. Accepting wife, married life means progress is very, very slow. Like snail's pace or movement of a tortoise. Very slow progress. Yes. They are entangled. So much entanglement, family entanglement. So many problems, so much burden. Yes. Thinking of that thing, no thought of Kṛṣṇa. Oh, he's becoming mad. Cannot sleep at night. You see? Cannot sleep at night. Whole night. Sleepless night. Crying. Doing Kṛṣṇa bhajan. What thought? Huh? Your mind has been occupied with what thought, Baba? Is thought of Krishna? All nasty thoughts. So, where is your progress? No progress at all. Or some progress, very slow progress. You see. So, this is recommended. Brahmacārī life is very good life. Carefree, no anxiety, no cares and anxiety. Very nice life. Engaged, very nicely engaged, will be engaged in Krishna's loving service, bhajan, happy life. Prabhupada says, if you can maintain Brahmacārī life throughout whole life, so nice, happy life. And very quick advancement. There is quick advancement. Yes, quick advancement. You have quick advancement. If you are entangled, accept a wife, entangled, advancement checked. No progress, either no progress or very slow progress. Very, very like tortoise progress. Snap progress. Checked. Yes. So much burden, so much anxiety, so much thoughts coming, and sleep at night and practical. Ask him, all the married persons can sleep at night, not thinking of Krishna, all nasty thoughts coming, crying for nasty things. You are not crying for Krishna? Dog, hawk, crying for stall. What is this life? Is it very good life? Next life will have dog or hawk. Krishna will give you, be a dog and hawk. Finished. Miss the opportunity. Got on human path, which is really achieved path. Purpose is to get Krishna, develop bhakti, paramartha love. Now it is lost to you. Finished. Lost. Then lost. You missed the opportunity. You lost. It's lost to you. Is it intelligence? Rascaldom. This is rascaldom. Sheer rascaldom, nothing else. Yes. Foolishness. What is this nonsense? You prefer this sort of life of dog or hawk? So understand this thing. So, this question comes here. All things, these are all discussed in Srimad Bhagavatam. This question of marriage comes here. Why there is marriage? What is the necessity of marriage? That's the question. This is Anuloma Pratiloma marriage. General rule is this. According to Vedic system, marriage between Kshatriyas and Kshatriyas, Brahmanas are general custom. General custom. Same caste. General custom. If marriages sometimes take place between different classes, they are of two types. Anuloma and Pratiloma. But Anuloma marriage is recommended, whereas Pratiloma marriage is not recommended. What is Anuloma marriage? Anuloma marriage means between a Brahmana and a daughter of a Kshatriya. Male or boy, so if a Brahman boy may marry a Kshatriya daughter, a daughter of a Kshatriya, which is lower class, if that daughter is who's what say? Sadgunavati.
Goodness.
If that daughter, that Kanya, possesses good qualities. One girl is there in low class. She is born in a low class. You understand? But possesses nice qualities. So a higher caste, a boy of higher caste may accept that girl as marriage and may marry. Yes, that is Anuloma marriage. Understand? Because it is a qualified girl, possesses good qualities. It's a Kanya Ratna. Kanya Ratna. Ratna means gem, like a gem. Gem is there in a muddy place. Gem is in a muddy place, but a gem is there. Thou should collect it. Yes, maybe place may be muddy, but gem must collect it. Understand? So a girl is in low family, low caste, but she's a gem, possesses very good qualities. So a higher caste boy may accept her as wife. And it may be recommended because this is anuloma marriage. Understand? Anuloma marriage. But boys or males should be higher caste and girls should be lower caste. It's not that girls should be higher class, males should be lower class. No, that is patiloma. It is not recommended. Do you understand? If such thing takes place, what will happen? Then, because the girl comes of a respectable family, do you understand? But the boy or husband is low family, then the girl or wife will predominate. Yes, she will predominate. I come up from a respectable family, you are low family. She will predominate. Yes. Then the husband will be dominated. She will dominate over husband. Yes, she will ride over husband. It's not the husband will ride over her, she will ride over husband. Yeah, you become horse, I will ride you. Yeah, this will happen, Baba. So therefore this is not at all recommended. This anuloma marriage. Not at all recommended. Because how will it be? But one who is a very lusty person only marries to satisfy his lust, only to enjoy, give pleasure to genital, do you understand? Only to give pleasure by sexual activity. Yeah, all right, very good, you ride on me, I am a horse. Hand-pegged, it's a hand-pegged. Hand-pegged. Hand-pegged? Yes, hand-pegged. Shameful affair, shameful. A shameless person may do it. A simple affair. What is this? Nonsense. Rascal. It's not allowed, therefore. It's not allowed at all. Therefore, Guru is there who controls, who is the steering holder. He cannot go hither and thither. What's the steering? Baba. And Guru inflicts discipline. And discipline is inflicted through Shastra. Shastra. This word Shastra is formed in the verbal root Sas. Sas means Sasana. Discipline. Shastra inflicts discipline and Guru inflicts discipline. Disciple means under discipline. Otherwise there will be indiscipline. If there will be indiscipline in the society, what society will be? Society of dogs and hogs. It cannot be human society. Society of dogs and hogs. Yes. In the Western society means society of dogs and hogs. Yes. My Guru Maharaj went there. He said, what life you are leading? Like leading life of hogs and dogs? Yes. Society of dogs and hogs is not a human society. Human society means they should follow Vedic rules, regulations. Shastra Vidhi. Rules, regulations, Shastra. Discipline is there. It's not indiscipline. Do you understand? That is human society. This is meant for human beings. Human beings are rarely achieved birth and the higher type, I say, consciousness. When one gets human birth, his level of consciousness is something higher than the other species, consciousness of other species. And because the purpose of this reality birth is to develop complete Krishna consciousness and get Krishna. Develop your bhakti and get Krishna. That's the purpose of this reality human birth. Unless you follow Shastra, Vedic regulations and discipline is inflicted through Shastra, Vedic literature and discipline inflicted by Guru, how can you develop complete Krishna consciousness? Then your level of consciousness will be degraded and lose the opportunity opportunity is available to you in human birth, that you may raise the level of consciousness to the highest level of consciousness, that is complete Krishna consciousness. Yes, that you lose if you won't follow the discipline inflicted through Shastra, discipline inflicted by Guru. You understand? One should think it up very seriously, how it is. Therefore, Kṛṣṇa has given us Veda Puranas. Maya buddha jiver nahi, Kṛṣṇa smruti jnān, jivere kripāya koile Kṛṣṇa Veda Purana. This is the kripa, this is the mercy of Kṛṣṇa that he has given Veda Puranas to conditioned souls. We have forgotten Kṛṣṇa, we have forgotten our own Swarup. The leading life of dogs and hogs, animals, or worm in the stall. You understand? How can you raise the level of your consciousness, the opportunity available to you, unless you follow Shastra? Tasma Shastra Pramana Karja Karja Vyavasthita, Gita says. What is Karja, what is Akarja? What is to be done, what is not to be done, how it will be decided? According to Shastra Pramana, Shastric evidences. Isn't it? So Shastra is given. And this is Krishna's mercy. He has given Shastra, Veda Shastra. And Guru is there who knows the purport of a Shastra, Tattva, Veda Tatparja. You should not interpret Shastra according to your own whim, no? You should go, approach Guru, vedic Acharya, Pandit, who knows Shastra, Siddhanta Tatparja. Hear from him. Therefore, in this way, there is discipline in this society. Through Shastra, through Guru. And you have to accept. Otherwise, there is no question of your spiritual advancement. There will be degradation. So in Shastra, all these things comes up. Question of marriage comes. What is necessity of marriage? What is the necessity of marriage? That's the question. You have material body, and material body has demand. 4 demands. Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. Isn't it? Eating, sleeping, defending, mating. Yes. The body has demand. You have a material body. And this body has demand. Yes. It's natural. Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. Eating, sleeping, defending, mating. You understand? Mating means this sexual activity, isn't it? And medical person say, yes, this is biological need. Yes, this is biological need. Yes. That's it. It's need. Isn't it? Biological need. Yes, you have to do. Otherwise, we see so many pagals are there, madmen are there. Yes, they are turning mad. The boys and girls, young men and young women. Yes. Because unsatisfied this sexual urges. So they turn mad. It's a hysteria. Yes, affected by hysteria. Yes. Unsatisfied sexual urges. Sexual urges not satisfied, so they turn mad. Yes, then medical person says, yes, this is the disease. He or she is affected with unsatisfied sexual urge. So this is hysteria, madness. So what to happen? All right, give him a girl to enjoy. So let him go to a prostitute and enjoy. Then there is prostitution. Prostitutes are there also in the society. And this is natural when you have and natural urge is there when you have this material body. And so therefore that is need. Do you follow? And it's what natural, a natural attraction between a man and woman. Man is naturally attracted to a woman, woman is naturally attracted to a man. And even in animals, all society is there. Huh? But we say prabhuti. We say prabhuti. Huh? Prabhuti resha bhutanam nivruddhistu mahapada. But when you have gotten human body, that is really achieved birth, purpose of this birth is to develop complete Krishna consciousness. Develop bhakti and get Krishna. That is the supreme perfection of human birth. That's our goal. Understand me? That's our goal in human birth. Therefore Krishna has given you this rarely achieved birth, human birth. But undergoing lots of other species, you have now gotten this birth. Human birth, rarely achieved birth. What is the purpose? Paramartha lava. In this birth, you will achieve Krishna bhakti, you will develop complete Krishna consciousness. You will get Krishna in this life. Yes. Other species, life of a dog or hog, germ, worm, bird, beast, you cannot have such thing. This opportunity is not available to you. There's opportunity available to you in this very birth, human birth. You should know it. This is the purpose. So, and this opportunity is available for a very short time. Very short time. Any moment this body may finish. Who knows, death may come today. Do you know? Death may come today. Such uncertainty is there. So he is a wise, intelligent person, he should understand this. No. For a very short time this opportunity has been available to me. I should not miss the opportunity. I must have utilize this thing. I should not procrastinate. I should not waste time. Immediately develop, make endeavor how to develop complete Krishna consciousness. That a wise man, intelligent man's job. You understand? So, prabhuti resha bhutanam nivruddhistu mahapada. So this is general, what to say? Prabhuti, what English say? Prabhuti? Material enjoyment. Prabhuti means general instinct, or what to say? Instinct? Tendency, you like. General tendency. Do you understand? It's general tendency. Metal body means it's general tendency, general demand is there. But how to curb this tendency? Question of curbing. Veda gives us ways, instructions. Do you follow? Veda, Vedic literature, give us instruction how to curb this tendency. Do you follow me? How to curb it. Do you follow my language? Yes, how it will be curbed. So there are means. What is that? Devaya prajaya narati, says. A Bhagavata says. Loke devaya misamadya seva nityāstu jantor nahi tatra chodana vyavastitastesu vivaho jagya sura grahira sunivruttidishta. 11th canto. You have that verse? 11:5-11. 11:5-11. Loke vyavayami samadya seva nityastu jantor nahi tatra chodana vyavastitastesu vivaho jagya suragrahera suni vrittirishta.
Everyone is naturally inclined to have sex, eat meat, and drink wine.
Yes.
There is no need for the scripture to encourage these things.
No. Vedic scripture never encourage this thing. Yes.
The scriptures do, however, give concessions to people who are determined to do these things.
Yes. And Veda there means how to curb this prabhuti, curb, you understand, tendency. That Veda says, yes.
They grant license to enjoy sex by allowing sexual intercourse with one's lawfully wedded wife at the proper time of the month.
What is that?
They grant license to enjoy sex by allowing sexual intercourse with one's lawfully wedded wife at the proper time of the month.
With one's
Lawfully.
lawfully wedded wife. Lawfully wedded means not your material law, Baba. Vedic law. Vedic law. Yes, Shastric injunctions. Huh? Do you understand? Lawfully means Vedic law. Huh? Wedded according to Vedic law. Yes. You write that. Wedded according to Vedic law. Not material law in the court we sign before magistrate, then we marry. Tomorrow we go break marriage and marry another. It's not. That is not allowed. Vedic law means once accepted, no separation. Yes, Vedic law, yes.
They grant a license to eat meat to those who perform a certain kind of sacrifice, and a license to drink wine to those who perform the Sutramani sacrifice. The purpose of granting these licenses for sense gratification is only to restrict these activities.
Restrict, to curb the tendency, Therefore Veda gives these directions. Yes, not to encourage this thing. Huh? Do you follow? So one has tendency for this, let's say, sexual enjoyment, kāma. Lust is so much. A lusty person. So much tendency for this sexual activity, sexual enjoyment. Then Veda says, you have to marry. You have to accept and wed or marry a girl or woman according to Vedic rites. Do you understand? What is that? Veda says, then accept a wife means you should prepare to accept his responsibility to maintain her. Yes. A woman is always dependent, not independent. Veda never prescribes woman independence, no. They are always dependent. You understand? Veda never gives independence to women. You follow? Yes. Dependent. Before marriage, they are dependent on father. Do you understand? Father, mother. When married, dependent on husband. Then husband leaves home, takes banprastha, producing son, giving them education. Now son is capable of maintaining. Then they are dependent on grown-up son. So every stage there is dependence. You understand? There is no question of independence for women. No. You follow? So, you want to marry, you are a very lusty fellow, cannot tolerate your sexual urge. So, you should not enjoy any woman catch up and enjoy. No, not like a dog. Any dog can catch up any beach on the street and enjoy. It is not like that. You are not a dog, you are a human being, Baba. Or your Shastra is there. Then next life will be a dog or hog. Or a worm in the stove. Yes. Or monkey. One male monkey has more than 12 female monkeys. And always enjoys. Every 5 minutes enjoy. You are like a monkey. Pigeons. Monkeys, pigeons, very lusty. Yes. Every moment, every 5 minutes, 1 minute, enjoy sex. Are you like that? Nonsense. My stick. You want like that? You want to monkey or hog or dog or pigeon? Next life will be that. Human birth, I say, is meant for this. Develop complete Kṛṣṇa consciousness, Kṛṣṇa. You prefer to be degraded? Nonsense, idiot. So, Therefore, Ved says you should marry. According to Vedic law. Some mantras are recited, priest will come recite mantra. Yes, I accept him, my wife. I take up this responsibility, maintain her throughout the life. Yes. Dependent, give her nice saris, ornaments, food, yes, health care, yes, many demands. Your wife has many demands, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. As a husband you have to satisfy her demands, Baba. Yes. Lord Ramchandra showed that thing, ideal husband. Sita Devi said, my dear husband, please catch this golden deer for me. A demon came. The demon Maricha came, who wandered there, the form of a golden deer. Maya Murga, illusory deer. Didn't Lord Ram know this thing? It's an illusory deer. It's not real deer. Was it unknown to Lord Ram? But why he ran behind it? Because ideal husband. Wife has such demand. Yes. Sita Devi said, my dear husband, I want this golden deer, very nice deer, I want it. Lord Ram said, why do you want it? I'll keep it, tame it, when we go back to Ajodhya, I'll take it and I give it as a presentation to Bharat. Sita Devi said like that. Then ideal husband, Lord Ram, ran behind it. Lord Ram knew it's a demon, illusory deer. Immediately he would have told that, my dear Sita Devi is not real deer, it's an illusory deer. It's a demon. That spot he would have killed there. But why he ran? To teach us. Understand? That is Lord Ram's mission. Marjyada Purushottama. He said, I have come to establish Veda Marjyada. This is my mission in the human society. Baba? Yes. Nobody should transgress Vedic principles, Vedic etiquette. That is my mission to establish it. So this is the ideal husband to fulfill the demand of his wife. Yes. So he ran behind it. As a result, Sita was kidnapped. Came back, Sita was kidnapped, then cried for Sita, 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 Sita. Why he cried? It's Lord. Why Lord will cry, Baba? And this is for us, to teach us. To accept wife means to take up this responsibility, to maintain her throughout the life. She is dependent on you. To satisfy all her demands. Yes. Otherwise not easy thing to become a husband, to accept wife. Easy thing? Yes, you should have that capability. Give me this sari. Yes, very nice sari. Give me this sari. Give me this ornament. Oh, my dear husband, give me a golden case. I want to remain in a golden case, not in a brick house. No. Make me a golden cage. I'll be there. Do it. Can you? If you cannot, don't marry. Don't accept a wife, Baba. No. Don't accept a wife. That is duty of an ideal husband. Therefore Ram ran behind an illusory deer. You see? Then he has to cry. The wife will demanding the fulfillment of her demands. Then husband has to cry, yes, crying. Now you are crying, isn't it? Crying at night, cannot sleep, yes. You see, then take lessons from it, Baba. How nice it is to accept a wife. She will make you cry, definitely make you cry, yes. That Lord Ram exhibited. This is for us, you have to cry. Then it is also your duty to rescue the wife. Now wife is kidnapped, that's a duty to rescue it. Then she had to go to Lanka and fight against the great demon Ravana. Fires, battle, fighting. Then rescued. That's the duty. Give her protection, give her all nice maintenance, fulfill her demands. Yeah, then children will be produced. Take care of the children, give them maintenance, give them all medical care, and give them nice education, make them qualified. All these responsibility you have. Do you follow? Yes. So before accepting a wife, one should think of all these responsibilities now will come to me. Are you prepared to shoulder all this responsibility, burden of this responsibility, carry of the responsibility? No, I am not capable, so no more marriage. I won't marry. I won't accept. Brahmacārī life is very nice life. No such cares and anxieties. Always you can think of Kṛṣṇa, do bhajan, such a happy life. Now your bhajan gone, your everything gone, now you are crying for your wife, crying. See, puts you in such situation, you have to cry for her. Crying whole night, cannot sleep. No thought of Kṛṣṇa comes now. This thought of Kṛṣṇa comes, finished. Your spiritual life is completely finished. Completely finished, yes. So this is there. So to enjoy sex means it is not unrestricted, it is restricted sex enjoyment. You should not catch up any lady, woman and enjoy her. No, that you cannot do. You have to marry. According to vedic principles, rights, vedic law. Then you have to take up the responsibility, Baba. If you cannot shoulder responsibility, don't marry, remain bachelor, remain brahmacārī. Very good life, a lot. So in order to curb this tendency, this process is there, vivahe, prisanga. You follow? Then Veda gives this process to curb your tendency, curb. Yes, oh, so much thing, Are Baba, alas, dandavat, no more. It's better to remain bachelor, remain a brahmacārī. Very good life. Very nice Kṛṣṇa consciousness, very zeal develop Kṛṣṇa consciousness, very rapid advancement will be there. No cares, no demands. Do you understand? No such thoughts will come. And family life means every day you'll find there is quarreling. Husband and wife quarreling, isn't it? Yes. You are quarreling all night, telephoning me from Australia, Maharaj, we are quarreling, fighting, I cannot sleep at night. What is it? Why so quarreling and fighting? Husband and wife cannot sleep at night? Is it Kṛṣṇa life of Kṛṣṇa consciousness? Nonsense. You follow? Then children will be there. Everywhere there will be suffering also. Yes. This children has headache, this children has diarrhea, this has fever. Hey, go to doctor, bring medicine. Why are you sitting here? The wife will beat you with the broomstick. Why are you sitting? Get out, chalo. This is suffering, the boy is suffering, girl is suffering. Why are you not going to doctor and bring doctor? Then, where is your bhajan, Baba? Alas, what to do, chalo. Chalo, Baba, then running to doctor. Pay doctor's fee. Yes, pay doctor fee. Then medicine, so much thing. Cannot sleep at night. Baby is suffering, the child is suffering, crying. Passing stool, urine. How can you sleep and snore at night, Baba? Huh? Sleepless night, whole night, sleepless night. Then morning, get up, go to doctor, then I have to go to my office work. What to do? Well, I go to office work or go to doctor and this and that. No cooking today. Then cook, prepare food. Yeah. Think of Baba, think of what sort of life it is. Is Krishna consciousness? You'll do that, Hare Krishna, or drinking what? It's gone, finished, lost to you, Baba. Before accepting wife, you should think it up very seriously. Am I prepared to do all these things and keep my Krishna consciousness? Life is meant for that. Not capable? Dandavat. No marriage, no. No more marriage, no more accepting a lady, wife. You understand? Very difficult. Very difficult to satisfy a woman. You understand? Easy to satisfy Krishna, Baba. Difficult to satisfy a woman, Baba. She'll make you cry. It's practical, Baba. I am a married man. I am speaking from my own experience, Baba. Yes. It's practical, Baba. It's practical. Yes, it's practical. Not theoretical, but practical. Yes, I have faced all these troubles in my life. So I made Dandavat. Got out. Krishna was so merciful. Nityānanda Prabhu is so merciful. Gave me a very good kick, finished. In one kick, finished. This side and that side. Nitairo karuna hobe. Nitairo karuna hobe broje radha Kṛṣṇa pave. Nityānanda Prabhu will shower his mercy. Very heavy kick, then this strong bondage will be cut off. Otherwise, not easy to cut off this bondage. Durjara Gruha-sruṅkhala. 10th canto of Bhagavatam says, Durjara Gruha-sruṅkhala. This Gruha-sruṅkhala, this family shackle is a very strong shackle. Very strong shackle. Cannot be cut off, Baba. You follow me? Yes. Unless you get a heavy kick from Nitai, it cannot be broken, Baba. And cry before Nitai, beg for his mercy, he'll give a very heavy kick, then it's cut off, finished. This side and that side. No more. Understand? Otherwise, such terrible life. Hellish life. Yes. She'll create hellish situation. Your family life is hellish life. Yes, no Krishna consciousness. You follow? So, therefore marriage is prescribed. To curb this tendency of enjoying sex. Marriage is there. So many responsibility comes. Understand? Then it is said here, 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam says, Jad ghrana paksho vihito suraya tatha pasora labhanam nahinsa evam vyavaya pradayana ratei imam visuddham na vidu swadharmam. 11th canto, 11.5.30. Shastriki. Injunctions. Jad ghrana paksho vihito suraya tatha pasora labhanam nahinsa evam vyavaya pradayana ratei imam visuddham na vidu swadharmam. Shastra says, Vedic literature says, gives this direction to curb the tendency. Do you understand? The tendency of enjoying sex is there, tendency of eating flesh is there, tendency of drinking liquor is there. How to curb? What is said? Jad ghrana vaksho vihito suraya. Your tendency for liquor. Do you understand? So many liquor shops are there. So many drunkards are going. Spending $1,000, isn't it? To curb this tendency, Shastra says, in certain type of worship like Kali worship. Worship of Kali. Do you understand? There is one worship Kali, some liquor will be offered. Understand? Then, what to do? That is offered to Kali. Then you should only smell that liquor. Smell, not drink. Grana bhaksha. You follow? Only smell, not drink. Shastra says, should not be drunk. No? Grana bhaksha. That grana bhaksho vihito suraya. Only drink. Thereby this tendency will come. Then, yajñe pasuvada. Tatha pasura labhanam na hinsa. You have this tendency to eat the flesh of the animal. So unnecessarily you cannot kill it and eat the animal, eat the flesh. No. You have no right to give him the life. What right you have to kill him? Take his life. Therefore yajña, Pasupata yajña is there. Animal sacrifice is there. So invite Vedic Brahmanas, arrange yajña, so much money required, thousands of dollars, millions of dollars required, pure ghee, you understand, pure gold utensils correctly, then the animal will get new life. If they cannot utter correctly, then it cannot be. So Brahmana is required. So many things you have to arrange. Perform a sacrifice, animal sacrifice. So much money, so much money comes, millions of dollars. And in Kali Yuga all these pure things are not available, no Brahmana is there, so it's all forbidden. So how can you kill an animal and eat his flesh? So Veda says, and then perform this sacrifice, then that body is killed, and that animal got a new body. Now this body, this flesh you eat. If you can do it. If you cannot do it, then you cannot eat flesh, meat. Then it is karma. Then says, Devaya prajaya narati imam visuddhamma vidusadavam. Then Devaya prajaya. And you have this tendency for sexual enjoyment, so much lust you have, then you have to marry. According to Vedic law. Then what I said, you have to take up all this responsibility. Baba, you have to cry. You cannot sleep at night. All your Krishna consciousness is gone now, Baba. Only think, oh, this child is suffering, he has headache, he has fever, he has diarrhea. My wife has anemia. I have to cook, I have to go to doctor, I have to do this thing. Then I have to go to job and earn money. Oh, Baba, all these thoughts. Where is thought of Krishna come? Where will you think of Krishna, Baba? Crying, all night crying. All night crying, yes, no sleep. I have no sleep at night. How can I go to the office? How can I walk? My boss will be angry. Hey, what are you doing? Get up. Then he cut off my salary. Finished. All these thoughts are coming, haunting. Where is the thought of Krishna, Baba? Is thought of Krishna there? So, what is this life? Such miserable life, a hellish situation. Hellish situation. Cannot make all these arrangements? Then the wife will beat him with the broomstick. Rascal! What are you doing? Why have I married you? You rascal! You cannot tell me. Why are you marrying, you rascal? So, it's very nice, all right, beat. Very nice beat, is very sweet, isn't it? It's very good. So, therefore this process, in order to curb this tendency, no more dandavat, no more marriage, no, very good life. Brahmacārī life, very good life, carefree life, no such thoughts. Very nice Krishna consciousness you can develop. Devaya prajaya narati. What is the purpose of marriage? In order to procreate progeny. Yogya putra. Krishna conscious son, Bhakta Putra, not bastard children. Understand? The purpose of Vedic marriage is to produce Krishna conscious child, a Bhakta Putra, a Vaishnava Putra, not bastard children. And purpose of Vedic marriage is not to give enjoyment to genital. Understand? Not for sexual enjoyment, not a thing. This is Shastric injunction. Huh? Understand my language? Then for what purpose are you married? Have you married? No purpose to produce progeny. If husband has no intention and wife has no intention, why should they marry? Huh? We don't want children. Then we don't marry. Yeah. Ladies should not marry and young man should not marry. Yes, I should not take up all this responsibility. It's so bothering. Huh? It'll finish my spiritual life, my Krishna consciousness life. For day and night I'll be thinking of these affairs. Oh, I cannot get time to think of Krishna. No more marriage, then there. Therefore, this law is there in Shastra. In order to curb this. You follow? In order to curb this. Otherwise, no. Veda never says to encourage this thing. It's to curb. This tendency. Follow me? Evam vivaya pradaya narati. Purpose of marriage, accepting husband, wife accepting husband, husband accepting wife, to procreate Krishna conscious child. Bhakta Putra, Vaishnava Putra. Do you understand? In our Vaishnava society. General society, Yogya Putra. They say Yogya Putra, a qualified son. Do you understand? A qualified son who can keep up the prestige of the family. Glorified. Family will be glorified for him. You follow my language. That is the purpose of marriage. Accepting husband or accepting wife. If I have no such intention, I won't procreate, then why you marry? Why you marry? Then you are violating Shastric injunction. This is the purpose. Then say, Gita says, Balam Balavatam Chahum Kāma Raga Vivarjidam Dharma Viruddha Bhutesu Kāmasmi Bharatar Sava. Gita, isn't it? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, it is there. Balam Balavatam Chahum Kāma Raga Vivarjidam Dharma Viruddha Bhutesu Kāmasmi Bharatar Sava. I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desire. I am sex life which is not contrary to religious principle. So, and that sex life is not contrary to religious principle. What is the religious principle then? You should understand what is the religious principle here. What sort of sex life it is. Dharma sammatta kāma Dharma viruddha sopatnyang putratpati matra hetu. Your, according to Vedic law, wedded wife, you should produce a Krishna conscious child. Do you understand? That is Shastra says. Therefore, marriage. Follow? Therefore, marriage. Veda says like that. And Krishna says, I am that kāma. I am that sex life which is not contrary to religious principles. If you won't follow religious principle, then you become offender. You are not following Shastric injunction. Therefore we have the sanskaras. 10 sanskaras are there. Garbhadana, it begins from Garbhadana sanskara. Yes. Garbhadana sanskara, we have that. Both husband and wife fix up a day. This day will unite. Do you understand? For producing progeny. So we have sanskara, one sanskara is there. That day they will perform such yajna, and they chant certain rounds. Guru has said, chant 50 rounds. Both husband and wife should chant 50 rounds. Only think of Krishna, nothing else. Proper time is there. At night, at that time, there's a mantra. They utter that mantra. Then they unite, and there will be pregnancy. Then a nice son will come out. So restriction for the pleasure of Lord Hari or Krishna. Do you understand? Haritosana. Not for the pleasure of your senses. To give pleasure to the senses of Krishna. Krishnendriya posana, not Nijendriya posana. To give pleasure to one's own senses, that is kāma. To give pleasure to the sense of Krishna, that is Prema. So, this is our Vaishnava principle. So, giving comments on this verse, Siddhar Swami and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has said this thing. Evam eva bharjameva vigacchyanna parakiyam ruta beva gacchannanya tatre tya bhyanugya matra dana stri matra nabhigamana eva shastra tatparjam. Shastra tatparjam. Rutusnanayam bharjaya gamana dosa savanam kuna vidyati krama vidhanu papatya riti sandarbha. It's said in sandarbha. Tasyam ruchya dvesadina va tadana bhigamana eva dosa savanamiti swami charana. Tatra kutra vanyamaha kutra va parisankhyateta ho pakhi ke asati niyama pakhi ke anse asati निंदा प्राश्चिदार है सती नियम तथा ऋतु भार्यामुपयाति ऋतु समय ही भार्यायंगमनंच राग प्राप्तम तत्रागमनां से निंदितो तथा ऋतु स्नातांत जो भार्यं सन्निधौ नोपगच्छति जो वायं भ्रूण हत्यायं पच्यते नात्र संशय इति स्मृते श्रुति शास्त्र से अतएव नियम एव ऋतुं भार्यामुपेया देव इति ऋतु भार्यागमना योग न कर्तव्य इति फलितार्थ. That means शास्त्रिक injunction is that how one should live his life, the growth, you understand, in order to procreate progeny, qualified son or Krishna conscious. Right? Shastra says, proper period when the wife will have pregnancy. What is that period? You know? Don't know? You are such a fool. Why are you married? Nonsense. You don't know. Menstrual period is there. Do you understand? Once, monthly cycle. Once a month, that is menstrual period. Then menstrual period is there, is 1 week time. Do you understand? Menstrual period has started. For 1 week, you should not touch your wife. No, you should not touch. Shastra says it's forbidden to touch such a woman. For 1 week, she is untouchable. Asprusya. Understand? Yes. Then after 1 week, she is ready. You follow? Take bath, she will take bath, purify, chant Hare Krishna. It's ready for pregnancy. Do you understand? That is the congenial period. At that time, this is 1 week in the beginning and 1 week at the end. 1 month has 4 weeks. You follow? 1 week in the beginning. Do you understand? When menstrual period, 1 week. Cannot touch. And last week also, you cannot touch. In between 2 weeks. Understand? That is congenial period for procreation. Understand? You fool, you don't know why you have become a husband. Nonsense, like a hog or dog. It's a hog or dog like. Nonsense. This is Shastric injunction. You should know it. That is the congenial period. Alright? Proper period for pregnancy. So, both husband and wife should fix a day. You understand? A auspicious day. That is in calendar mentioned, Nisheka. They will fix up that day. In this day, we will do this. Garbhadhan sanskar. Alright? That is our shastric injection. So, he said, so you should go to such wife with the proper period. You should not go to her during menstrual period. You should not touch her. She is untouchable at that time. Understand? Yes. Again, you do not force her. No forcing. No. Husband should not force the wife. Period is there, proper period, but no forcing. Wife should be willing. Yes. That's another injunction is there. It's not that, oh, you are my wife, you are my object of enjoyment, I will enjoy it. No. That's not proper attitude. She is not your object of enjoyment. Krishna is the only enjoyer. You are not enjoyer. She is Krishna Dasi. This is our Vaishnava process. She is meant to give pleasure to Krishna, not to you. Understand? Yes. So, this is our injunction. It's not that, yes, I have accepted. You as my wife, you are meant to give me pleasure. No! This is Krishna Dasi. She is meant to give pleasure to Krishna. Senses of Krishna, not to your senses. Understand? This is our injunction in our Vaishnava. Society, Shastra Siddhanta. This is Shastra Siddhanta, the Shastric injunction. Proper period you should go, and she is willing. She is not willing, you should not force her. Alright? These are injunctions. And this is stated in Sandarbha. Jiva Goswami has also said in Sandarbha. This is in Srimad Bhagavatam. If whose wife is not willing, husband should not force her. That is there. Vibhava. Again, if husband does like that, then commits offense. Violating Shastric injunction. Then becomes offender. Understand me? Sometimes some astrological calculations are also there. Yes, astrological calculations also there. So astrologer may calculate which is the auspicious moment comes, auspicious time comes. They should take help of the astrologer. Sometimes there is a known law, sometimes there is law also. Yes, auspicious, no law is there. No, not auspicious, law is there. It is there according to astrological calculations. If you violate, then you have to perform atonement, prashchitta. Yes, you have violated Shastric injunctions. We have this. Therefore, Shastra rutam bhajyam upeya. This is general rule. The wife has menstrual period. That period is gone now. Now it's proper period to go to her and unite and make her pregnant. Do you follow? This is Shastric injunction. You're not forcing. You should not force. It's a pleasing way. Alright? Again Shastra says, Ruttu snapyantu jo bhajyam sanidya nopagacchati. That means your wife attained menstrual period, now proper period, and she wants a son, child, and you are not going to her. That's also you are violating Shastra. Yes. Understand? Yes. That's what Shastra says. She wants a child. Now proper period. And you have to go and give her child. If you won't go, then you violate Shastra also. Understand? So many restrictions are there. Yes. Then what is there? Jobayam bhunahatyam pachyate natra sansaya. If you won't go to her, won't give her a child, she won't, then you committed this offense, killing a child in the womb. Bhunahatya dosa. Understand me? Shastra says this. Alright? You should know all these things, Baba. It's not easy that you'll marry, enjoy like a dog and hawk. No Shastra injunction, nothing according to your own whim. You may have done that. Do you follow? Therefore, Shastras are there to inflict discipline. Yes, Shastra Sasan, Guru Sasan, therefore Guru inflict discipline. Yes. And without the permission of Guru also, you cannot produce a child. Then both husband and wife come to Guru and beg a permission, please, we want a child, please give us permission. Guru says, yes, then you can produce, otherwise, no, you cannot. Such restrictions we have in our society. This is said in Smruti Shastra. Therefore, this is law. Rupo bharjam upayadeva. Rupo bharjam upayadeva. Bharja, wife, is ready now. Menstrual period is there, is gone, proper time has come, and she wants a child. Husband should go to her and give her a child with the permission of Guru. Alright? Then you can, per se, have this sexual activity. Otherwise, sexual intercourse. Otherwise, you cannot have. So many restrictions are there. So in order to curb your tendency, all these shastric injunctions are there. And Guru is there. So you cannot act whimsically. Not. Thereby, you will please, because of Kṛṣṇa, in order to please you, in order to produce a Kṛṣṇa conscious child, bhakta, please our mercy that will produce a Kṛṣṇa conscious child, that will be your bhakta, you will serve him. That is for pleasure of Kṛṣṇa, you do this activity. Not for pleasure of your own senses. Understand? Then it is lost. Do that, then to giving pleasure to senses of Kṛṣṇa. Thereby, Hrusikena, Hrusikesa sevanam, bhakti ruchyate. That is bhakti. Through your senses, you will serve Hrusikesa, who is the master of the senses. So genital is one of the senses. You understand? How can you serve Hrusikesa through that senses? To producing Kṛṣṇa conscious child. Otherwise, no need of using that sense. Only a Gruhastha can use, neither a Brahmacārī or Bhānapasa sannyasi will use it. Understand my language? This is bhakti, not whimsical action. So much restrictions are there. If you violate, definitely you'll go to hell, suffer there. Then we speak of illicit sex. What is illicit sex? To enjoy sex without marriage is illicit sex, general law. But to enjoy sex with your wedded wife, and you have been given concession. But if you think that the wife is the object of enjoyment, she has come to give me enjoyment. Do you follow me? If you think like that and utilize her in that way, you are so much attached, you have such lusty attachment towards your wife, thinking that she has come to give me enjoyment to my genital and enjoyment to my palate and cook nice food and give pleasure to my palate and give enjoyment to genital, then that's also illicit sex. Understand? That's also illicit sex. That's also illicit sex. Yes. You should understand this thing. And if you do illicit sex, then you go to hell. You cannot develop bhakti at all. No. No question of bhakti. Bhakti will be lost to you. Understand? This is all our teachings. It's all there in Shastra. And in Bhagavad, it all are there in Bhagavad. Yes. Huh? Seventh canto, Bhagavad also say, Katham priyaya anukampidaya sangang rahasyam ruchiranscha mantra srutsuta sneho sito sisuna palakranang anurakta chitta. Find out. 7, 6, 11. Tejet kosaskru divehomano karmani lobhat avitrupta kama upastadiham bahumanyamano katham vedeti dhranta moha. Prahlad Maharaj says, Prahlad Maharaj, Mahajana, isn't it? One of the 12 Mahajanas says, 7, 6, 11, katham priyaya anukampitaya.
How can a person who is most affectionate to his family, the core of his heart being always filled with their pictures,
and most affectionate to his wife, say. Yes. Priya. Priya means wife. Katham priyaya. My dear wife. Her smile. Oh, my dear husband. Yeah. So sweet voice. Sangam rahasya. Joking, smiling. Yes, how nice it is. How can I forget? Oh, is all this coming to my mind? Kṛṣṇa is not coming, it's coming. Isn't it? Katham. How can I forget all these things? So much at task. This is illicit sex. Yes, follow.
How can a person who is most affectionate to his wife, the core of his heart being always filled with her picture,
yes,
give up her association?
Yeah. Yes.
Specifically, a wife is always very kind and sympathetic and always pleases her husband in a solitary place.
Solitary place. Laughing, joking, embracing, kissing. Yes. Yes. How can that picture comes to my mind? Picture of Kṛṣṇa never comes. It's coming. Yes.
Who could give up the association of such a dear and affectionate wife?
Who can give up such a dear, affectionate wife? I cannot give up. So is my mind. If that picture comes to my mind always, my mind thinks that thing. How can my mind will think of Kṛṣṇa? So, then
small children talk in broken language.
Let us small children, Mommy, Daddy, so broken language, so sweet. How can I forget it? Yes.
Very pleasing to hear.
Pleasing to hear, yes, broken language. Yes. You understand? And those are small kids, like my husband kid. That so many kids are there. Yes, Mom, Daddy started speaking. Yes. Mommy, Daddy, oh yes, very nice. So sweet to hear, yes.
And their affectionate father always thinks of their words.
Affectionate father thinks of that words. So, how can he forget it? How can he think of Kṛṣṇa? That picture comes to the mind. So, where is your Kṛṣṇa consciousness?
How could he give up their association? One's elderly parents and one's sons and daughters are also very dear. A daughter is especially dear to her father.
The daughter is especially dear to his father.
And while living at her husband's house, she is always in his mind. Who could give up that association? Aside from this, in household affairs there are many decorated items of household furniture. And there are also animals and servants. Who could give up such comforts? The attached household is like a silkworm.
Silkworm, like a silkworm. Yes, silkworm.
It weaves a cocoon in which it becomes imprisoned.
Yeah, it becomes imprisoned. Yeah. It's a cocoon. Yes.
Unable to get out.
Unable to get out. Yes.
Simply for the satisfaction of two important senses.
Tongue and genital. Two important senses. Yes.
The genitals and the tongue one is bound by material conditions. How can one escape?
How can escape? What sort of life it is? Weaving a cocoon and imprisoned, finished. No more Krishna consciousness. So, understand? This is Prahlad Maharaj's instruction. Again Prahlad Maharaj, Janmaithunadi grahamedi sukhangi tuchhang kandu yenan karoyer iva dukkha dukkham trupyanti nehukrupana bahu dukkha bhaja kandu devana manasijam visahita dhira. 7:9:45.
Sex life is compared to the rubbing of two hands to relieve an itch. Griham-80s.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Huh? Very nice? Yes, yes, very nice. Huh? Yes.
Griham-80s, so-called grihastas, who have no spiritual knowledge.
No spiritual knowledge, yes.
They think that this itching is the greatest platform of happiness.
Yes, itching is great platform of happiness, yes.
Although actually, it is a source of distress.
Yes. In the beginning is very nice, itching is very nice. In the beginning, when big source will come up, so much pain, then crying, no sleep at night. Beginning very nice, yes.
The Kripanas,
Yes.
the fools who are just the opposite of Brahmanas, are not satisfied by repeated sensuous enjoyment.
Though they are crying, getting so much distress, so much pain, outcome is so much distress and pain, still not satisfied. Still again, running behind that. Yes.
Those who are dhira, however, who are sober and who tolerate this itching, are not subjected to the sufferings of fools and rascals.
Yes. Who can tolerate the urge of lust or sexual urge? Kandu devana manasija visayita dhira. It's intolerable. Such urge, this sexual urge, is intolerable. Yes, very difficult to tolerate. But who can tolerate? Prahlad Maharaj said, Kandu devana manasija visayita dhira. One who is a sober, one who is a devotee. You understand? Oh Lord, he says this thing to Nrsimhadev. Oh Lord, one who is your dear devotee, one who has gotten mercy from you, who is engaged in your loving service, day and night, 24 hours, engaged in bhajan, only he will be able to tolerate this urge. Otherwise, nobody can be able to tolerate this urge. Understand? Yes. Therefore says, kāma Kṛṣṇa arpane. Narottam Das Thakur's instruction, kāma Kṛṣṇa arpane. You also, this lusty desires and so much urge is there. It is very, very difficult on your part to tolerate. How can you tolerate? Kāma Kṛṣṇa arpane. Engage yourself day and night, 24 hours, under the guidance, expert guidance of a bona fide Vaishnava Guru. Loving service. Lord Kṛṣṇa. Then you'll be able to tolerate this urge. In other words, only he can tolerate this urge, sexual urge, who has developed Prema bhakti. You follow? Who has developed Prema bhakti. Only he can tolerate, otherwise nobody can tolerate. You see? A prostitute came, Maya Devi herself came to Haridas Thakur, you see. You follow? To break his bhajan, break his sadhana. But what happened? In a solitary place, dead of night, Haridas Thakur was staying in a cave, do you understand? In a solitary place. He was a young man at that time. But engaged day and night, 24 hours engaged in bhajan. Develops such love. relishing the nectar emanating, Prema Nama Kirtan. He was doing Prema Nama Kirtan. Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan, Prema Nama Sankirtan. Follow? Prema Nama Sankirtan, relishing the mellow, nectar and mellow emanating from Nam Sankirtan. Namananda. The prostitute came, maiden, young. Prostitute came at dead of night, solitary place. But he was not agitated at all. Haridas Thakur was not agitated at all. So much immersed in his bhajan, completely immersed. He has no this consciousness of his body. You follow? No bodily consciousness. And that's it. Prostitutes say, we are Vaishnava Thakur, she paid obeisance, Vaishnava Thakur Bhansha Kalapataru, fulfills the desire fulfilling tree. Someone comes with some desire to a Vaishnava fulfills the desire. That she said, I am a young maiden, I have this desire, sexual desire, yes, I have been suffering. Such urge is there. I have come to you. Please satisfy my desire. Do you follow me? And you are Vaishnava. You are Bhansha Kalpataru. You are a desire fulfilling tree. Whatever desire one presents, puts forth, Vaishnava fulfills. And what? Haridas Thakur said, all right, I will fulfill your desire, but sit down there, outside the cottage. I have my hope. I have to chant a certain number of rounds. My Guru has said, unless I finish, I won't do anything. You understand? So wait there, let me finish this, then I'll definitely fulfill your desire. So, then you engage in chanting. The whole night's gone. Now that is morning. Then said, please excuse, I cannot finish my rounds. What shall I do? Please excuse. Come next day. In this continuously 3 days, he came. The same thing happened. Whole night spent chanting. Said, I cannot finish. So, at last, so the pure devotee, never agitated, kāma Kṛṣṇa arpane, he has given, complete engaged in loving service to Kṛṣṇa, no more urge of lust. This is the Prema, Kṛṣṇa, Prema, engaged in giving pleasure to senses of Kṛṣṇa. No more urge of giving pleasure to own senses. No kāma. Only he can tolerate. Then he changed. The consciousness of the prostitutes changed, the consciousness of Maya-devi herself came to test. And at last Maya-devi also admitted defeat. Isn't it? So they changed. The prostitute became her disciple and accepted it and took initiation and started chanting. Became Vaishnavi. Isn't it? There. Therefore, here, Prahlad Maharaj says, Kanduti Vanavana Sijam Visahi Tadhira. Oh Lord, who can tolerate this sexual urge? Intolerable. Those who are sober, your dear devotees, sober persons, your dear devotees, gotten your mercy, engaged in your loving service, always, only they can tolerate it. Otherwise, nobody can tolerate it. Yes. Kāma Kṛṣṇa. So we are giving this training. How to develop pure Kṛṣṇa consciousness. How to develop Kṛṣṇa Prema. Chant pure name, chant offenseless. Niraparādhe nam laile pāya Kṛṣṇa Prema. Your chanting is offenseless. Your name will definitely develop Kṛṣṇa Prema. Then you will be able to tolerate this urge. You understand? Sexual urge. No more urge will be there. It's transformed. The kāma transformed into Prema. You follow? Therefore says, become as lusty as gopis. Become as lusty as gopis. There is no question of lust at all. It's pure love. You follow? There is no sexual intercourse. It's not like that. Krishna's Leela with the gopis is not kāma Leela, is not based on law, based on love. You understand? They are all engaged in giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna. They have no tinge of desire to give pleasure to their own senses. Therefore it said, be lusty as gopis. Yes. How to give pleasure? Because let Krishna enjoy us. Do you understand? He is the enjoyer, and we are to be enjoyed. Therefore they are decorating themselves nicely, combing their hairs nicely, putting on nice ornaments, putting on nice sari, before mirror standing, looking their face, bright, nice looking, smiling. Everything will be pleasing to Krishna. Do you understand? They have no desire to give, a tinge of desire to get some pleasure for their senses, no. Give all pleasure to the senses of Krishna. This is Prema. When develops such Krishna Prema, then the lust is transformed into love. This kāma Kṛṣṇa arpani. Understand? Then you will be able to tolerate this earth. Otherwise you cannot. You cannot. You cannot tolerate this earth. The big yogis, sannyasis like Saubhari Muni, 1,000 years old. Vishwamitra Muni, who underwent 60,000 years penance, severe austerity penance, acquired very wonderful mystic power. They cannot tolerate this earth. They fell down. You see? They are not bhaktas, they are not devotees. They are not engaged in giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna. They are not engaged in bhajan. They are not cultivating bhakti. Do you understand? They are performing the severe austerity and penance, and have this desire how to get this mystic perfection. Mystic perfection. I'll become Lord, Bhagavan. I can do whatever I like. So they fell down. Yes. Maya is so strong. What to speak of you? Such big stalwarts. Yeah? Big sannyasis, accepting sannyas, catching hold of danda, then finished. So strong hearts cannot tolerate, no bhakti. So throwing danda, catching woman. It's very good, nice. After sannyas ashram, then grihastha ashram. Sannyas ashram is topmost ashram. Where it is that after sannyas again grihastha? Shameful affair, shameful affair. Better to die. Better to die. Why are you surviving? I can show your face. Shameful person. Dog or hawk. Not a human being, dog or hawk. Yes, no shame. You see? This is, it's a serious affair. And so some shastric injunctions are there, therefore. We have very strict injunctions. In order to curb this tendency, Shastra gives injunctions. Shastra never encourages it. Therefore, marriage, bevaya prajaya no rati. In order to procreate, nice progeny, qualified son or Krishna conscious child, only marriage is prescribed. Marriage is not prescribed for getting pleasure out of sexual intercourse. Do you understand? No sexual pleasure. Do you understand? Marriage is not allowed for that. This is innocent. Allowed? Thank you very much.
See, they're getting married for companionship, they're saying. And not having children. They want some companionship.
Their companionship means they want illicit sex only. Therefore, in material world also you'll see, population is increasing. That's a headache for the government. how to give foodstuff, how to maintain, problem comes. Then government says, material, all right, vasectomy, contraceptive. You can enjoy sex, but no children will come out. You see? But sex enjoyment will be there, but no children. They adopt this thing. So they want companion. When they want to enjoy sex, but no children. They adopt contraceptive method.
So there's no question of getting married without having children.
No, that's was only for. This is the purpose of marriage. To produce Krishna conscious child. Otherwise, not for sexual enjoyment, no. Violating Shastra. But those who want only companion, that means I have to embrace Kishar, Dishar, that, and no child. That means this is all illicit sex only.
Gurumaharaj, the sannyasis. Now some people they say that someone may take sannyas, and if you cannot maintain that, then he gets married.
Ooh.
And then after some time being
Why you take sannyas? It's child's play? Child's play? Building and breaking? Child is playing. And sand. And building a house, the next moment breaking. It's child's play.
They say it's okay, Guru Maharaj, they may get married, but then again they'll take sannyas.
Nonsense. Better to die.
Is it a question of who's also giving them sannyas?
Both are. Both are response. Why award sannyas? Why do you award sannyas? It's child's play. Not easy. No.
Maharaj, if a devotee grihastha hears that he can make little or no advancement in his ashram, how will he feel that there's any hope? How will there be any hope for him?
Follow Guru's instruction. Both husband and wife. Guru will give you instruction, very strict regulation. Guru will give you how to develop complete Krishna consciousness, follow it. Otherwise, no hope.
So if he follows strictly, he can make just as much advancement as Brahmacārī? If he's strict grihastha, he can make just as much advancement as Brahmacārī?
What do you say?
If he's a strict grihastha, can he make as much advancement?
What is strict?
Following
What is strict
regulations?
What is strict grihastha? I said. Agrastha. What is strict injunctions for grihastha? I said. What Shastra says, what Guru says, you are both husband and wife should follow. If Guru is pleased, Krishna is pleased, then there is hope. Otherwise, no hope. If you are engaged in giving pleasure to senses of Krishna,